an offensive lineman. And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Oh, I missed.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Roethlisberger on target to Washington. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Offensive starters, here they are. David DeCastro, what do you think about him, Charles?
Brandon could not have been better trained at Stanford. So well schooled in the run game and the pass game, and especially in pro principles. David DeCastro could be an all-pro in the years to come.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They missed? Oh, yeah.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
All right, let's show us again.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll drop to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with Drake. And he gets it down to the 32.
Fine. I got the first down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Why did you not turn around? That was good job. Just let it hit your back.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh, my God.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down.
Oh my God! Why?
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Oh, that's why. I'm playing with my broken controller. How do I change controllers? How do I do that? I want you. Okay. See, this is what happens when you guys mess with my controllers or put them in the wrong spot. No! I was using my Final Fantasy controller, and I forgot this is the broken one. No, you cannot have it. It's a Final Fantasy controller. I'm like sitting there wondering why I can't run. And I'm like, there's no way my new controller broke that quickly. Because I'm not playing my new controller. There we go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Wait. Oh, right.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
You're a 2nd down.
2nd and 9 now.
There you go, bud.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good.
And
that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On second down, Samuels. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards.
We tackled him
able to
both
get the first down in the process.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Right back to Connor here on first. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
3rd and 5, let's go.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player.
That's what you get for not tackling properly.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer.
Why is my defense trash?
Down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time at a
Take
Pittsburgh
a seat.
first.
It's not like he was helping.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now and he lost the football. It's loose.
Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, how did we not pick that back up?
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
That is some straight up booty. Straight booty.
Time at a Pittsburgh first. Rudolph looking to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Wait, what happened to Roethlisberger?
Intended target, and it's 2nd down. So,
wait, did he get injured? What happened? Oh, he did get injured. He gets for fumbling that shit.
Come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Rudolph. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Stop him quickly.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range.
Come
on 3rd
on.
down. Got an open man. It's Washington.
Let's go.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels.
Oh, my God. Seriously?
Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, up in Buffalo. And the Bills have now opened up a 2-touchdown lead. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on first down.
Pretty sure I threw that ball. But okay.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
I mean,
Here's
I get...
Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 29, Rudolph. Washington's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. This quarterback now 5 of 6, very accurate since taking over, and he's got his guys a first down.
And now he got his guys a sack.
He goes down. Raekwon McMillan. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Wait, okay, well, is he coming back? Where's he at? Still to be determined? Yep, still to be determined. That's fine.
Third and long, it's Rudolph. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Ooh, go Browns.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it'll be Dolphin football. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking.
That's how you catch the ball. You turn around, you see that it's coming. You don't just keep running and let it hit your back. Park.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now again, right side. Farley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round pick. But when you're close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that had first-round grades on him.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't
30
really
yards
reach to get
rushing.
anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They run the counter. Farley. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Because as soon as I'm doing good, you got to make sure that I get back.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective,
and that's how you do that.
Because the corner route is extremely difficult.
I need 10 more yards. Can I get 10 more yards?
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Cool. Did I go off yet? I'm going to get
two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Oh, that's lame.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Second and 2.
Oh, wrong person.
And this is caught.
Oh!
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So
I don't
this
care.
Out.
No, touchdown.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway.
Wait, I want to see that replay. You got rid of it because that stupid penalty was in the way. No, wait. I hit the wrong button. My bad. Was that the pass interference? Probably. I didn't even mean to throw it to him. I meant to throw it to him, who's wide fucking open, and I risked it. Good thing, man.
Take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Badgley is so small. Why is he towering over him?
Total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They begin on the ground here with Connor.
I ain't going nowhere. That's how
Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Rudolph looking for his running back, and he's got him. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Rudolph. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being
That could have been
tackled.
an interception, boys.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Back
A
to
good
TV.
pickup
I'm
there.
trying.
8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
You saw it coming your way. You could have intercepted that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Rudolph.
Get him.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
He's going to let him take it down the field. Just
12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd down. Rudolph. And the catch made by Johnson.
How did you miss him?
And he's
wait,
brought
it's
down
wet.
just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Get him. Oh, so close.
For the end zone,
Get
but
out of here.
that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Hey, his hands were on the ball before contact. That might have just been the game not being that good, but whatever.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me,
oh, onside kicking it.
With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Put on the floor.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope.
Oh,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Draw play, and it's Snell. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Complete. It's Johnson. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He finds his man Johnson.
I can't believe you guys left him wide open.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Rudolph. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Benny Snell, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
What a huge play. Oh, it's about time the defense stepped up. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score.
Why would you?
As they come up on 1st and goal. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that
why would you pass it? That was a mistake.
Well, Charles,
I won.
Absolutely thrilling finish there at the
no,
end.
do you think? Remember?
Play.
You gotta take a
close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
Oh, we got more rushing yards than passing. That's fine.
The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
And we took one. Alright, but what was his stats? Oh, I got 72. Of course, he threw an interception. Piece of trash.
big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
No, I didn't. I got a gold last week.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
On EA Sports.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
He's always been an incredible decision maker on the field. Takes care of the ball really well, puts his team in the right positions, makes sure the play calls are accurate. Also was a minor league baseball player. Didn't hit very well there. I think he made a great career choice picking football.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Starting lineup time for the offense. What about Dwayne Brown, my friend?
Remember when we were kids and you wanted to make sure you had the big guy next to you all the time because you needed a bodyguard? That's Dwayne Brown at left tackle. He protects his quarterback so well as provides great access in the running game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. I agree with you. Balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverage.
Now the pressure goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat,
oh my God.
The game. And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
Damn, they're not letting them do shit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah.
No! The way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, an even 90 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Damn, go Ravens.
3-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
5 attempts and 10 yards.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And here now a look at the Dolphins' offensive unit.
And we expected to have already talked about this unit. We didn't get a chance to hit on them on the opening drive because they scored so quickly. But that's the kind of unit this is. A quick
oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
The anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Oh, you piece of shit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start the drive with Drake. They find some open field here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay.
2nd and 1.
Ah!
He's coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Corey Legion.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he finds Stills, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Eric Ebron, 31 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
All right, let's go.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march
for a
into the
minute.
field.
Okay.
They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Oh, if only he
Through
didn't.
one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Well, now we're 1 for 1 for interceptions. Oh, we don't get a halftime report? Oh, wait.
A first throw for the backup Rosen. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle.
Butterfingers, how did you drop that?
Down.
So disappointed in you. We're supposed to keep the lead.
Is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive
Oh, wait,
line.
it's
They
only
didn't just
second
gash him
quarter.
there. They blasted
What?
a
It's only second
gaping
quarter
hole
and I have
for
to
him
play
gallop
with
through.
the
And if he
backup.
comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rosen.
There you go.
He caught. He won the fight for the football.
And that's how you do that.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case,
Can we switch?
tight end,
Nope,
selling
of course
the
not.
vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
On first down, Farley. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
All right, I got a passing touchdown. I got 2 passing touchdowns. Let me get a rushing
Let's
touchdown.
combined 33
Let's go.
yards.
We're going to get a rushing touchdown.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I'm going to do it again.
Pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard
That's
down
fine.
to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Told you I was getting a rushing
Taking
touchdown
it
in
for the
this
yard
game.
out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
I can't believe it's not even halftime yet.
How does the kickoff
I feel like this game's been going on for long.
Send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The first thrown out for the backup, Keenum. Open man is Jacob Hollister.
Oh, let's go Chargers.
Dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Keenum. His throw incomplete.
Like I could have gotten that, but I decided not to.
Out here in the second quarter, so get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right.
I'd go for it. Come on, it's one QB sneak.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation.
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big
your
frame.
punches are
Hope he can
trash.
scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Josh Rosen and company getting set for their next possession. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes?
Yo! There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there.
Oh, that was beautiful. I missed my goals. I didn't get 2 first downs.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again.
Feed me.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Oh. That was 2 first downs.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
I should technically get that goal considering I took it back to a touchdown. That should just count.
It's 28-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm surprised my kicker isn't tired. I feel like he's been active all game.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10.
Don't allow a first down.
To the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Beautiful. Don't allow a first down. Okay, let's try it. Come on.
At halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Joe
Flacco. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a shot taken.
That was offensive pass interference.
It's going to wind up incomplete. Hey,
you going to go for it? No, you're not.
Is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
Going deep for Benjamin.
And he got it. Oh, Benjamin.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Who's my guy? Okay, let's
Here's Rosen. Man open is Keelan complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards.
God damn, my yards are vicious. Oh yeah, I had that like 90-yard throw in the beginning of the game. Oh, where are we? Okay. I mean, I guess. Monday. Here we go.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. The throw taken in by Cole.
Ooh.
Now after
and he got injured?
We're going to get a timeout,
that was
an injured
butt.
player. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back.
Why? It's not like he
was the
gets the
pickup
ball that
on
much.
the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Right.
Again, it's Rosen. And
Oh.
that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action here with Rosen.
Oh.
Nowhere to escape,
Yo.
and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
Go. Oh, you kicked it into the...
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not recording the safety. Don't even ask. I can't believe we were making those awesome plays.
Play action, Keenum.
Oh, we got a safety.
He goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
For the safety. Gain some confidence. Okay.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Taking it about the 16.
Let's lob it down the field. No, I don't want to chew the clock. We're going to lob it down the field.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something.
And got his man complete. Now he's going to get this
Time
all the way
out.
down inside.
Oh, I don't have any timeouts. You suck.
So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push. As we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
How the hell did Brady go?
And the Seahawks defense heads back out there now. And they have been disruptive in the backfield. And how often when we see this, as we look at some of these highlights, is it just better players getting in there versus scheme that is defeating the offense?
It's a great question, and I think oftentimes
they can get those sacks all they want. It's 30-7.
Well, the scheme broke down rather than giving
Carry
credit to the players
3.
making plays. But when the scheme does break down, you're looking at oftentimes just being overloaded. Too many guys coming from one side or one particular area, then you can actually block. You know, if there's two
how
guys
did you let him
them,
go?
bring 3, and that
There's
guy
2 of you there.
So when you want to max protect,
don't be trash.
Everyone in your whole offensive line, your tight end and your running backs, trying to make sure that you're never outnumbered by the defensive guys coming in.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead
Are we just going to play around?
down.
Is that what's going on?
To
Are we just gonna...
Rosen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Go sit your ass on the bench.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, no.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd.
Of course you couldn't get 3 carries.
For the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Keenum. This is Jennings. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. That's caught by Penny. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, now Keenum. And that is
get the shit out of here. You better go for it.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Josh Rosen and company getting set for their next possession. The lead is theirs here in the 3rd quarter, but
we're just gonna run
it's really
because
been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible, I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football...
What? Why would you pump it? Why didn't you let it go?
L.J. Collier in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I can't believe you had that in your hand and you dropped it. You piece of trash.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle. but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away. Fielded at about the 28.
Were you walking? Were you jogging to go tackle him?
Breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, here's Keenum. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch.
I love how my players are just sitting there staring at the football.
Inside the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 12, Keenum. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Keenum to throw on 3rd and 1. And Tate's got it.
Oh, that would have counted as this play.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. On 1st down, Keenum finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
He got up and then went back down.
When we get back. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Keenum to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Penny. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Here you go. Yeah,
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to
hold the ball
it.
for 2 minutes.
So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on here because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Farley, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On second down now, Farley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Oh, God! Yo! That was literally a foul. He fucking... Yo.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd
Wait, all my
game to
scores
watch,
were in the
isn't
first
it?
half?
Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
%. Score summary. What is it? Oh yeah, 14 and 16. Holy crap. 90-yard pass. Then a kick. Then a 31-yard pass. One-yard run, 84-yard run, that was a beautiful goddamn game.